So here in the problem F, the force given, which is 100 Newton. Okay, this force vector is perpendicular to this inclined surface, and this surface, it is having the inclination 20 degree with respect to horizontal or ground. Okay, so we have to find out the x and y component for 100 Newton. Okay, so in the given diagram or in this problem, x and y axis is not given. Okay, so we have to assume the x and y axis. So you can select this point as the origin. Okay, and from this point you can draw the x and y axis. So draw one horizontal line. So this is your x axis, and this is the y axis. Okay, so if you observe this diagram, for 100 Newton, we have to find out either this angle with respect to y axis or this angle with respect to x axis. Okay, this 90-degree angle, it is not given with respect to x axis. So for that, you can extend this line. So now you can observe here, one angle is 20 degree, second is 90 degree. So remaining angle will be 90 minus 20, that is 70 degree. Just I will enlarge that image. So this is the force, which is 100 Newton, which is perpendicular to this inclined line. This angle is 20 degree. Okay, and we have considered the coordinate axis from this point. So this is the y axis. Okay, so we have to find out either this angle with respect to x axis or this angle with respect to y axis. So for that, you can draw a line so that we can have 190-degree right angle triangle. Okay, so consider this point as A, this is B, and this point is C. So in the triangle ABC, one angle is 90 degree, which is angle B. This is 20 degree. So this angle, it is 90 minus 20, so it is 70 degree. Okay, so now here this x-axis is parallel to this line, so this is 70 degree. So this angle, it will be 70 degree. It is alternate angle. Okay, so now we have got the angle with respect to x-axis for 100 Newton. So this angle is 70 degree. Okay, now you can resolve the force. So for the force resolution, either you can resolve at this point, that is the origin, or point B. So we have to draw the vector like this. This is x component and this is the y component. Okay, so x component is adjacent. So this is fx and this is fy. So fx will be total force F is 100 Newton. So it is F cos 70, and Fy, this is equal to F sin 70. Okay, so actually this force, it lies in the first quadrant. So if you extend the line of action, then it will lie in the first quadrant, and therefore we get this component as a positive. So x positive and y positive. So this is one way to resolve this force. So second method to resolve this force is you can select a different point on this line of action like this. Okay. So I will select a point on its line of action, and at this point you can show the component. Okay. So draw a component parallel to x-axis like this. So just observe the direction of this arrow. Okay. In the same direction we have to draw the component. So this is the x component. Draw second vector parallel to y-axis like this. Okay, so this is your x component. This is y component. Now angle known, it is with respect to x-axis, which is 70 degree. Okay, so if this is 70 degree, this angle it will be 70 degree. And now you can resolve the force. So your Fx value, this is equal to Fx is adjacent to angle 70 degree. So it is F, that is a net force, into cos 70, and Fy, net force is F, and as Fy is opposite, so it is sin 70. Okay, so you can follow any one method. Either you resolve like this or you can resolve like this. Okay. So you can take the screenshot. Now refer the next problem. So in this problem, the force given F is equal to 200 Newton. Okay. Its angle with respect to this inclined surface is 30 degree. And this surface is already inclined with the horizontal or ground by 40 degree. Okay. So for the resolution, we have to find out what is the angle of this 200 Newton with respect to x-axis. So you can consider x-axis. So I will select this point as the origin. Okay. From this point, draw the x-axis. So this is our reference axis. And this is the y-axis. Okay. So this is the inclined plane. And with respect to ground, this plane is having the angle 40 degree. And this is the force, which is F 200 Newton. And with respect to this inclined surface, force angle is 30 degree. Okay. Now we have to consider the x-axis for the resolution. So I will select this point as the origin. Then I will draw the x-axis. And this is the y-axis. Okay. So what is the total angle of the 200 Newton? So this angle, it is the angle of 200 Newton with respect to x-axis. Okay. So for the resolution, we cannot use 30 degree. We have to use this total angle. So let us take this total angle as alpha. So we have to find out that alpha. Okay. So how we can find out this alpha? So observe this 40 degree. Okay. This 40 degree and this angle, both are same. Okay. Because these are two parallel lines. So this is our x-axis. And this is the horizontal surface or the ground. Okay. And this is the line for the inclined plane. And this angle is 40 degree. So this angle will be same. It is 40 degree. Okay. So this is 40 degree. So total angle alpha, this is equal to 30 degree plus 40 degree. So it is 70 degree. Okay. So this total angle. And now we can show the component. So you can resolve at this point. So this is the x component. and this is the y component. So Fx, this is equal to net force is 200, or Fx is adjacent to angle alpha, that is a total angle. So Fx is equal to F cos alpha, and Fy, this is equal to F sin alpha, because Fy is opposite to this angle. So F is 200 cos 70, and Fy is 200 sin 70. Okay, so you can find out the exact answer. You can use the calculator. So Fx is 90.798 Newton, and Fy, it is 178.201 Newton. Okay. Now refer the last problem. That is the problem H. So for this problem, the force F, which is 100 Newton, okay, the angle of force is given 25 degree with respect to this inclined plane, and for this plane, angle is 60 degree with respect to horizontal or ground. So we have to find out the x and y component. So for that, we can select this point as the origin. So this is the inclined surface. And this is the ground. This angle is 60 degree for this inclined plane. We have selected this point as the origin. So you can draw the x and y axis. Okay, so at this point, we have the force 100 Newton. And the angle given with respect to this inclined plane, it is 25 degree. Okay, so this 25 degree, it is not with respect to x-axis or y-axis. So first step is we have to find out the angle of F, or 100 Newton, with respect to x or y axis. So how we can find out this? So to find out the angle of the 100 Newton with respect to x-axis, you can observe this angle. It is 60 degree with respect to ground. Okay. So this line is parallel to x-axis. So if this is 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. That is alternate angle. Okay. So total angle of the 100 Newton, it will be 60 plus 25. That is 85. So this total angle, it is 85. This is 100 Newton. And now you can resolve the force. So you can resolve the force at the origin or at different point along the line of action. So this is Fx, this is Fy. So actually this force, it lies in the first quadrant. So if you extend the line of action, finally it will be in the first quadrant. So Fx, this is equal to, now observe the angle Fx is adjacent to 85 degree. So it is F cos 85, and Fy, this is equal to F sin 85 because Fy is opposite. Okay. So you can put the value 100 Newton cos 85 and you can find out the exact answer. Both these components, they are positive.